What is good, y'all? It's Them Takes Podcast with your host, Alex, and your boy, JT. What's good?
With our special guest.
Jay Misha, all the way to our left. What's good, you guys?
What it do?
This is going to be
a juicy one.
A juicy, good pod. Round of applause, you guys, to us because we made this up, and trust me, it's going to be a good one. So, for today, we're going to be...
you forgot. We will now be executing Order 66.
Thank you very much. And to start with all that, we're going to do Kung Fu Panda today is our main theme.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to be talking about most today, and it's going to be great. I promise y'all. All right. We do have some other things, which is news, and then we have Stranger Things trailer, the animated one that they decided to make. We're gonna see that.
Stranger Things 87.
That's crazy.
So
like that.
I hope you guys are excited for today's episode. But with further ado, go ahead with the news.
Okay. So we got a couple things. I'm gonna start out with one that's kind of fucked up.
For sure.
Markiplier's Iron Lung, now already a hugely profitable hit at the box office. That is not the part that's fucked up. The part that's fucked up is he was number one on the boards for number one movie that hit movie theaters, and they pulled it because it's not actually like produced by a real production.
Yeah, they hold them.
So they pulled it
That's
off of the
wild.
charts.
Literally hold them.
But it's still making more money than any of the movies that have came out and are out.
Yeah, he's got a fan base.
Yeah, a big fan base.
Yeah.
So they're gonna.
What the heck?
They might just protest.
He was on YouTube. He posted a YouTube video of him crying and telling everybody, "Thank you so much. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do this. You guys have helped me." So big ups to homeboy.
Big ups
Mark
to you,
Plier.
guy.
Yeah.
He has for sure. We talked about depression a little bit on the last pod. He's for sure, when I was younger, like helped me through mine.
Yeah,
watching his videos.
I remember watching his videos. He was one to have the same thing, depression and all that. That sometimes he had to take a step away from everything. So for him to come back and have all this and all, everything that's happening and doing it for everyone else.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. It's huge.
That's what's up.
On to the next bit of news. Spider-Man Brand New Day first trailer will not drop during the Super Bowl. And same for Avengers Doomsday. They will be skipping.
Imagine they say that.
Did they mention when it might?
They got 11 months for Doomsday. So it's probably
No, but Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It comes out I don't think it comes out next month. It comes out in a couple months. But I would imagine that they're going to wait till it gets closer and just put it in theaters, kind of the way that you never know, they might have something that is like too crucial to Doomsday in Spider-Man Brand New Day to throw, you know what I mean?
That's fair.
To be honest, I was going to say it's also fair because they hold the people that spoiled it, and
we don't deserve it.
They hold
bro,
us.
people ruin it for everybody.
Exactly. They hold us.
Be patient,
I'm not
bro.
even mad that they want to hold it because it
you
makes
be
sense.
the reason.
Please do.
Dang.
Make people stop leaking shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it anyways.
Right.
Next thing, Mr. Sinister will reportedly be the main villain in the up-and-coming Mutant Saga. We have never gotten an actual live-action Mr. Sinister in the Marvel Universe. So now that we are not in the Marvel Universe, but in the MCU, this should be pretty interesting. Because the other bit of news that I will tell you is that the X-Men reboot will start filming after Avengers Secret Wars, so they will put him in the Mutant Saga for that. So we're getting a Mutant Saga after Avengers Secret Wars. And I've been seeing things about what they have planned, and it is like mostly encompassed around Mr. Sinister.
Yeah. I'm excited for the future of X-Men.
Me too, because they've been...
Because I really
they've had a
like,
couple good movies.
I really feel like they can't mess it up.
They can't.
Yeah, like
well,
especially right now, like we got
they
Deadpool
just
and Wolverine for example.
yeah.
Like
Not a
I
lot of
don't
people
think they
like
can.
that as much though. They felt like
I
it
feel like
was
they
all
don't like
over
the
the
story,
place.
but they love Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah. That it's gonna be interesting.
It really will.
It will be. So then we got the next bit of news. I know I'm not like super intrigued in it. I've seen all of them mostly. But the final Fast and the Furious movie, Fast Forever, hits theaters on March 17th, 2028.
Fast
Are we for
forever.
That's the last one. They're done.
Bro.
Yeah.
What number is this again?
I think it's like
Part
9.
It's like yeah, like 11, 12.
Yeah,
It's like,
somewhere
one of
around
them
there.
Right there.
Bro, hopefully they wrapping this up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
needs to
That's
stop.
I feel like they say that after each movie.
Yeah.
This is it. We're not gonna do this anymore,
Yeah,
guys.
I think this is like 11. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Next thing is Avengers Doomsday promo art with new costumes. So a bunch of people are getting new costumes.
Nice.
I
That's
don't
cool.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but oh, there you go.
Hmm.
But that's the new costumes. You can zoom in or you can find it. Fuck off. Anyways, Jason Momoa wants a solo Lobo project in the DCU.
Sure.
Give
I
it
mean,
to him.
like if you're gonna be in it,
Give it to him.
Let's say this.
I don't think he actually
I'm gonna
wanted
be honest.
Aquaman.
I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but if they insinuate anything that has to do with him never gonna be there ever again or dying in some sort of way, just let it go.
I don't think
But
they are.
If they don't, then yeah, give
Because
me
you
it.
can't kill Lobo. He don't die. He like literally
Like I
don't
said,
die.
insinuate only because they like to do that type of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
if they do
oh,
it, it
you'll never
wouldn't.
see me again. I'm gonna be
Oh,
somewhere else. Or
if he
some
just
shit,
like leaves, if he
Yeah.
leaves, that's an under. Well, I think you could always bring him back if he says he's gonna leave. If he dies, then don't bring him back.
You can. I
That's
just
the
don't
way.
see why they would.
I do. There's tons of reasons. He's
Really?
so canonically in the comic books. It's crazy, and he's a Deadpool character, so everybody would love him. He's like Deadpool, literally. Breaks the fourth wall, the fourth wall, and speaks to the audience. He literally is a character that can't die. He's goofy, funny, and he kicks ass. Literally killed his whole race, so that because the only way you can kill him, a little bit of lore knowledge for Lobo, is his own race can only kill him. So he can't die to anything. It's just his people that kill him.
Yeah, I just don't see how he would be in like story wise, like for
Tons
Justice
of shit.
League and
Tons of shit. You can have for the next movie, you can have him fight Superman and have them go back and forth, and we can actually witness a Superman lose a fight. You know what I mean? Like legitimately, which is something that's kind of needed for Superman.
He's already hella weak.
I feel like it's a good way to build Superman up if that does happen, especially because they're putting Supergirl in there, and you can have Superman and Supergirl fight Lobo, and then Lobo will help them at some point. Like Lobo's a chaotic neutral character, so he's on the line of being good and bad. It just depends. But that would be a really cool addition to the DCEU because there's your
I just
fucking
want
Deadpool.
anything. I want any type of content of superheroes.
Yes. We're not going to talk about what he leaked, but we're going to talk about him leaking it.
Oh yeah.
Ian McKellen reveals that Magneto blah 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 blah.
Right.
So Magneto does something in the fucking
one of his little interviews.
yeah.
Let's just say that, and he
Yeah.
just leaked something.
Yeah.
For everybody for Doomsday.
Really, really, really poor decision making.
Yeah, it's specifically for a thing that just happens.
How-
So that's just
However,
what it is.
it's not super important, I don't think. It's just you can't like what if that would have been something very important? You know what I mean? That could have like disrupted the whole movie, and they're like, "Oh, well, now we got to push it back another year because we got to change something in the story because this dweeb decided to open his mouth."
You gotta
Yeah.
be careful, man.
Yeah.
But if you've seen it, you've seen it. But no
Sorry if you
spoilers
did.
for today.
That's
at
messed.
least.
That's messed up if you saw it, but it's not super important. So
Yeah.
push past it. Keep the movie alive. That's okay. That's it for that. Defenders will reportedly appear in Avengers: Secret Wars. So we will be getting a Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Daredevil.
Yeah, I think every single one of the actors for them, they all said they would be willing to come back. Of course.
Yes,
Just nice.
I'm not too keen on Jessica Jones. They did a poor job or poor representation of her through her show.
Oh, really? Think?
Yeah.
I actually like it. I think it's really good.
Yeah, but on the bright side, I think Daredevil's gonna be in Doomsday. I don't think he's gonna be just in Secret Wars. I think he'll be in Doomsday. I have a feeling. Unless for some reason he's gonna be doing some shit in his show that takes him away from being able to be in Doomsday. I don't know how true this is. It's just it looks like it's a trailer, or it looks like somebody reacting to a trailer, but there is a Transformers game being made, and it looks pretty cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool. not
and
gonna
it's
lie.
like it's got that retro feel to it. It's not like old gaming; it's new gaming, but with them looking retro.
Does it say by any chance for what? Like what console or
Uh,
PC or anything?
No, it's just a trailer right
Okay.
now. Right now, I'm looking at Optimus Prime.
All right, bet.
Yeah, and it's like they got their retro look to them. So
Man, we haven't had a Transformer game in like years.
Right.
We just keep getting like games like anime games
they
like
came
Gundam or
they
some
came
shit.
out with one, but I don't know how good it did. I looked at it and it had full stars, but I never watched gameplay on it, so I'll have to check it out. The X-Men universe in Doomsday isn't the same as the Fox movies, so I'm assuming that some of the stuff that happened in these aren't the X-Men from the Fox movies, is what I'm assuming. They're just the actors that played the characters. That's what I'm getting out of this, because I think they want to do away with that, and they also just want to get rid of the characters in a clean way for the people that really liked the characters in the Fox universe. So I think that what they're saying is you're going to get the actors portraying the characters from the Fox universe, but the Fox universe is not going to be at all the universe that these X-Men are from.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool. That's cool. Next thing and last thing is the joke that Disney told Ryan Reynolds to remove from Deadpool and Wolverine has been revealed. Do you guys know about the joke?
Wait,
No.
that he told to who?
So, hold on. So Disney did not. Oh, damn it! Disney did not want him saying this joke, and they had him pull it from the script.
Okay.
Do you know what joke it was?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know right now. Fuck. What can't we? Fucking A. Hold on. Fuck. What, we can't even afford one more X-Men? Disney is so cheap. I can barely breathe with all this Mickey Mouse cock in my throat.
Okay. Well, of course, yeah.
That's heck of funny.
Yeah, so they had him pull that from the
yeah. They would have got.
script.
They would have got
Yeah.
booted. I ain't gonna lie. Deadpool, everything would have got.
I
booted.
wanted to end on that because I thought that was funny. I wish they would have paid homage to it a little bit and been like, yeah, Disney won't let me make this joke, but you get the point.
They should have released the clip.
Right.
That would have been
That's
funny.
I think it
Heck of
didn't even make
funny.
it to a recording. I think like they read
They
the
probably
script
heard
and
it.
they
Oh,
were
they
like,
read-
nah.
that's
They're
funny.
like,
you can't have
absolutely
this.
not.
You're
That would've been
literally
hilarious.
your movie will be being streamed on Disney Plus. You can't say
Right. Like
you
Mickey
can't talk
cock.
shit to Disney.
And then the kid's like, huh?
Yeah.
Like it's like, what?
But respect,
That's
hey, I will
crazy.
say this: respect for him for trying. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah,
Respect
I'll-
for even.
I respect it
attempting.
because he's literally, if he would have said that too, it would have been such a
It would've been
good
great.
script for Deadpool.
It would've been great.
Oh, it would have been phenomenal.
Would have been so good.
That's heck of
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
So that's about all the bits of news. We're heading into March. March is gonna be full of stuff. We're gonna have a bunch of content for you guys. It's
Absolutely.
gonna be Invincible, Daredevil, and there was another one that we were talking about the other day, me and Gage. I just forgot what it was, but there is so much stuff coming out in March. We talked about it. My birthday's coming up in March, and SAC anime is coming back in March, and we're gonna try our best to get out there. I would really like to go. And maybe did you want to go?
Well, for where?
SAC anime in March.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Maybe we can get some content
Yeah.
out of going to SAC anime. Maybe we can I want to eventually make shirts and stuff for us, because
That'd be
I
cool.
feel like getting some shirts made for us and walking around with them on would be really cool. Like, because people can actually see our podcast regularly on a shirt,
Yeah.
and we can advertise it as much as we can. And stuff like that, like going to SAC Anime with custom made shirts, and maybe even at some point getting a booth
What we gotta do,
at SAC Anime.
we gotta start with us, and then we gotta start with other people.
Yeah, and we'll discuss it more, but I kind of want to do what Impound, the dude Impound does.
Shout out to Impound.
Yeah,
He's
I want to
dope.
do what he does, and I want to go there. Same for Alex and Andrew too, because they do this as well. I want to go and I want to ask random people questions.
Shout out to them too. Ghosts.
Yeah. I want to ask people questions that lead into comic books and anime. We'll let you handle the anime fully. I will handle the comic book realm of things as well. You
For
can
sure.
also participate in that as well, because you got comic book knowledge.
That'll be fun.
I can participate a little bit when it comes to anime, when it comes to like shows like JJK, Attack on Titan, stuff like that. That would be fun.
Yeah,
but
that'll be very fun.
that's an announcement for you guys to be ready for that, because we want this to, like we talked about last time, blow up.
So right now we have the Stranger Things trailer,
Mhm.
teaser trailer. So it's called Stranger Things Tales from 85.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's gonna be about or what it is really.
I know what it's about. It's stuff that you didn't see them doing while
Really?
off screen. Like, like there's time
Oh,
gaps.
okay.
All the time gaps that we're not there for. That's what we're seeing them deal with.
That's cool. That's
I'm
not
pretty
bad.
sure, because like it's a whole same cast. It's the whole same actors.
Yeah, it looks like
It's just, I don't know if it's their voices or not, but it's Max, 11,
Interesting.
all of them.
it kind of from what I saw, like I saw like literally like 2
Yeah.
seconds of it.
I don't know how I
think it sounded
feel.
like it.
I don't know how I feel about animated anything for shows and stuff, especially after you already closed the book on the show.
True.
I'm a little nervous on it, because like it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, dude, you're already done. You ended it. Not a lot of people liked it. A lot of people liked it. Leave it the way it is. The 50-50 ain't a problem.
All right. We're gonna see it right now. I have to bring it
Your
up
camera
again.
quality has got it got really good out of nowhere
Really?
on my camera. Yeah.
All right. See it right now. Wait, hold on. I gotta put it on here.
Wouldn't it just be window capture?
Yeah. It's just sometimes it changes, so I have to.
There it is.
There we go. All right, you guys should be able to see it if you're watching this. Other than that, let's see. And it's not doing anything.
What?
23rd.
I'm gonna go over what I kind of had issues with. This whole time in the show, you barely introduced anything new, like monster-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was
And
that?
now you're introducing it in the show. That's a problem. Yeah, it looks bad. Not that the whole show looks bad because of that. I'm not gonna downgrade it too much because of that, but like there is a little bit of a problem when you're introducing new monsters from specific points in between the show, like when they're younger, and they look like nothing like Demogorgons. Like they
Yeah.
almost look like plants.
Yeah, so
know what I mean?
if you're listening, there are some new monsters in it, different voice actors. It looks good for the most part, but for some people, I'm pretty sure they might not like the animation. That's very
The animation,
It's very much a preference.
it gives tall tale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It gives me that too.
I'm cool with that. I'm not pissed at that. I have no issue. It's just introducing new shit.
Yeah,
That is a problem.
I feel like it looks good. Honestly, it looks.
It does.
I thought
promising.
it looked nice.
It does
Yeah.
look really good.
I love
I'll
it.
watch it.
It was very confusing at first. I was like,
Yes.
huh? But we'll see.
I think Gaten Matarazzo's voice acting.
it
does
looks
them.
like it's either.
I feel like
it
he
looks
is.
like it's
It sounds like
right
it.
after 2. I want to say, season 2. So
She has short but long hair, so yeah.
yeah,
I'd say it's
so
like season 2 or
it's
season
2
3.
when she had her little
Mhm.
afro going on.
Could be. It could be
Mhm.
season 3. 3, they're still young. They're older, but they're young still.
I
I'd
think
say.
I think it has to be right before 3.
I don't know.
I don't know.
they
It might
still-
be.
Yeah.
Though, actually, it might be
Wait, when did Hopper die? Or
die. Yeah.
die? When did he die? Was it season 2 or season
This
3?
season.
I swear it was season 3. And then
Season 3, and then
and then
all of
season 4.
4 and
Yeah,
5,
There,
yeah.
yeah. So it's taking place in season 3, in between season 3 and 2. I think so.
In between.
Or no,
I don't think they're
it's
doing
taking
in
place.
between.
Then it's taking place in season 3. There's because Hopper is still alive, and Elle has her long hair.
Oh, sorry. No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So you're right. In between 3 and 2 is right in
Mhm.
between there. We'll see what happens. It looks good though. The monsters
It does.
look cool.
They look cool. Just don't introduce new shit in the show.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
I was gonna say it looks random, to be honest.
Yeah.
Introducing
was.
it into
Like, what
the
was
show.
that?
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like you
It-
have all the Demogorgons throughout the whole time look the same except for Demodogs, and then you introduce Demobats, and now
Yeah.
you're introducing these little weird green
One thing.
Vine-looking
vine-looking
things.
Okay,
monsters.
the one thing I was gonna say though, the reason why I feel like it does make sense in a way. Hear me out. Though, so if you are listening, there was a part where it looks like it was a pumpkin plant. It makes me think this is somewhere in between Halloween or
yeah,
and
well,
Thanksgiving.
that's cool, but it's like they don't talk about these encounters in the show.
Yeah, it'd
They
be
don't
different
talk
if the
about
show
the
didn't
monsters that they fought in the show. You know what I mean? If it would have been like, if
Maybe
they're,
who knows? Maybe they explain why.
I hope so, because
end. Yeah, because where did that come from?
it,
Yeah,
it,
it was
makes
very
no
random.
sense.
It was
but
very
I'm not
random.
gonna
I was
knock
like,
it. It still looks really
it looked
good.
very
Watch
good.
it.
Yeah.
It's
But it looked
yeah.
it looked very good. I'm actually very surprised, not
Yeah.
gonna lie. But
Yeah, I was expecting
that-
to hate it.
We will now be moving into Kung Fu Panda.
all right. So for the first thing, let's do our ratings. As a whole, what did you think of Kung Fu Panda?
Mm.
I think the 4th movie is a waste of
I think it was
Time.
A waste. Yeah.
Yeah.
3rd movie. I think is better than the 2nd movie, and the 1st movie is just goated. I think as a whole, if you're not counting, I'm gonna do both counting and not counting 4. If you're not counting 4, I'd say it's like a 9.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Counting 4, 8.5.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, that's very fair. 1 to me is a masterpiece.
Yes.
4 is shit. Not that it's shit, but it's more like I really feel
I
like
didn't
the
need
whole yeah, like it was not needed.
You already
whatsoever.
kind of gave Poe his
his send off.
send off
Yeah.
at 3
Yeah.
because like he got a staff. He's the Dragon Warrior. He's
Yeah.
figured himself out.
He's a teacher now.
He's a
like,
teacher,
That's
and
all
then
that was needed.
and then when the 4th one, you're trying to tell me that he needs to find somebody to replace him.
Yeah, like that's stupid. Like yeah, like and also it's just like I thought there was only one Dragon Warrior. What are we talking about? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the Dragon Warrior. Now there can be multiple. And
Yeah,
it's passed
Right.
down.
I kind
That
of
doesn't
think
make
How
that
he's
if
passing
he's the
his
Dragon,
Uguay wasn't Dragon Warrior.
right? I think if
So-
he's the Dragon Warrior, he should have either like he should be able to live for eternity, or he ages really slow and he keeps that title for a bit.
Let's
There's
be honest, Uguay.
He should have
but he
that
had
title
tortoise.
until he
Yeah.
pass on.
He had
man.
tortoise.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
what?
2 was I think 2 is great. I think 3 is great too, but I'm put it lower than 2 only because I wish what was in 2
would have
was
been
in
in 3.
3. Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of feel that 2. I didn't like the villain as much in 2. I felt like
Facts,
it
though.
felt like it was kind
Yes.
of like it was really good. It was really good.
I do think what's
I
the
feel like
Four's
Five
or
could've been a
three's
little
villain.
stronger.
Three's
Five is better
villain
than
was
10.
yeah.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
the problem that I have with 3 is it's super short than the rest of the other movies. Like we watched the first one and it felt like we were there forever. We watched the
Yes.
second
Yeah.
one and it felt like we were there forever. We
The
watched
second
the
felt
third
like
one.
the longest.
I felt like we were sitting there for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It literally
Yeah.
didn't feel that long.
And now yours?
Without counting 4, I would say a 9. With counting, I would say 8.
Nate,
Okay.
that's not bad.
Yeah, I would say it's like 9.5, something like that.
Yeah.
Are you counting 4
I'm counting 4, yeah.
with and it's
Yeah,
still a
I think it's
9.5?
not a 10 because of that.
Okay.
If we're doing trilogy,
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna make it a 10. But
Yeah.
I think 4 really.
There were
Very good.
points. There were points in 3 where
That's
I was a little about, but then it really reeled itself back in,
Yeah.
and it got really good.
The dad.
Yeah. The
Bro.
dad was really cool. I liked him. I liked him as a character. I didn't like that he lied, but I
Or
liked him
sorry,
as
he
a
has two
character.
dads. The goose.
Bro, I was about to say.
The goose is the one that
goose
pissed me
was
off.
irking my
Goose was
nerves, bro.
irritated shit.
Yeah,
But you
but
know
then
what? He was just being a
pulled
parent.
through. But
Yeah.
he pulled through. He
Fact.
pulled through. He got
He
the
was just
dad
being a
to
worried
wise
parent.
up. He
It
got
just pissing
Poe's
me off.
actual dad to wise up. He's like,
Yup.
oh, so you actually felt like he's like, oh, so you got into an argument with your son for the first time, right? So that's parenting. Get used to it.
Yeah.
He's like, he hates me now. He doesn't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
he does.
uh,
That's parenting.
He's
Kung
like,
Fu
welcome.
Panda.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda as a whole is a really good movie. I think it could have been kept as a trilogy. I
Yes.
think you
Yeah.
didn't need to make the fourth one. But and I think that's a good reason why a lot of the actors didn't come back either, is because they're like, okay, we did good with the first three.
Knock that shit out.
Let's not push our luck with the fourth one, and they pushed their luck, and it wasn't bad,
It just wasn't needed.
but it
Yeah,
wasn't
it just
needed.
wasn't needed.
Like, it
That's
was a good watch, but I
Yeah.
felt like it was like, okay,
Yeah,
like-
like I feel like if you're a fan of Kung Fu Panda, you would have watched it, right? Regardless, right?
Right.
yeah.
But it just wasn't needed.
Like, I was
whatsoever.
content
No.
at 3.
Yeah,
I
like
felt
literally.
at peace.
Yeah.
Like,
And
thought
I
that was
also
it.
Yeah.
and I follow among a lot of people who don't like this actor, and I just don't like Aquafina.
Yeah.
I don't think she's funny. I don't think she has any emotion when she plays a role. She sounds just dull, and also sounds like a car scratching the side of another car when she talks. So it's like, I'm cool.
And I think I can agree for all of us. It was Tai Lung, Kai, and then Shen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Absolutely.
For
I
those
do
three,
think
The
this.
Gecko, like literally not needed. Like
I do think
just whatever.
I do think this though. I think that Kai had more aura moments. I just think that Tai Lung's aura moments were more
Yeah,
impactful.
I feel like also Kai had more screen time than Tai Lung, just by
Yeah.
a little
Yes.
smudge though.
I
by a
think
little
no,
smudge,
I think
feel
he
like.
had it by a large margin. I mean, he popped up in the
We
first
saw
bit of
him,
the
like,
movie.
most
He
of the
popped up in
time.
the second, like in the middle of the movie. Then for the whole last bit of the movie, he was in it.
I only said that because
Tai Lung was only
Homie's
in it
giving
for like
speeches.
the middle, like the 30-minute mark of the movie.
actually no, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was very good though. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
He definitely had way more aura moments though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kai had Kai.
Like, yeah.
Kai had way more aura moments.
Kai-
It's just Tai Lung's aura moments were just more packed
Yeah,
full.
and he
Yes.
had the best theme music ever. Like
Yeah.
that.
They did.
And then
You knew he was
Yeah,
coming.
That shit swinging. That shit was so.
I
clean,
I
no
say
lie.
it still. I know I probably was saying it too much while we were watching the movie. I don't care. He just reminds me so much of Kratos. I mean,
Yeah.
the chains wrapped around his arms,
It's cool as
the
hell.
chaos blades at the end, and then he's swinging them, and then he throws it at something like a rock,
Yeah.
and then he
Mhm.
slams, or like whips it around and slams it into the Jade Palace.
Honestly, now that I think about it, I'm surprised they got the Jade Palace fixed that fast.
Yeah.
Because let me
Right?
tell you.
And then everybody
that
at
shit
the
ran
end,
through.
everybody at the end learned how to.
Oh,
Heal.
everybody to learn
Bruh,
chi. That
yeah.
shit
Yeah,
clean. That
they
shit
learned.
was
So
clean.
like, we were all talking about it at this point. Since Poe's able to train, and you got the Furious Five, you got Shifu, y'all better start learning how to fight. Like,
Yeah.
so you
For
can
real.
defend yourselves, because this
Shit,
consistent trying
motherfuckers
to
is
evacuate
tired.
the city.
I don't know if y'all seen it or know about it, but for the anime watchers, Pose was called. I forgot the Valley of Peace. I think that's what it's called,
Mhm.
right? Their place. It really reminds me of what's his name? This dude from Fire Force. It reminds me of his people's place and where he grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Was Benimaru? No, yeah, Benimaru. I think is his name. Literally, it just reminds me of his place, but except for like him teaching everybody how to fight and defend themselves and like chi and everything or whatever. That's what Poe does, and he does it perfect, like perfect. The whole thing, it was great. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Mhm.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. That's our ratings, though.
Yeah.
There we do got a whole thing planned.
Yep.
This was your whole
So
thing.
you guys, right? So, all right. First, what we're gonna start off with is rank the Furious Five from strongest to weakest, in your opinion, of course.
Okay.
I can tell you mine's first if you guys have to think. It's fine. if you have to.
I should be able to say it right off
Okay.
rip. Not counting. Yeah, no, you're not counting the Poe. So Tigress, obviously,
Yeah.
strong leader. Mantis, second. I mean,
Okay.
we've seen him beat the shit out of Monkey on
Okay.
multiple different occasions, and the rest of them when he's turned into a zombie. Then you got a Monkey, third, Viper, fourth,
Mm.
and then who was the last? Oh, Crane, fifth. Yeah,
All right.
Crane's last. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing he got is flying. And yeah, he got some moves, but he just ain't like really portrayed them in the movies much. He ain't done much like
I
fighting.
had a good think with mine too. You want to go next, or you want me to go?
No, you can go. I feel like nah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. It's no rush, no rush. So my ranking for strongest to weakest at top, at first I have Tigress. At 2, I have Monkey. So for mine's and yours is literally the
Swap.
last two. And yeah, like some are just swapped literally. So I have Monkey at 2. I just feel like think about like drunken monkey style and stuff. Monkeys are like unpredictable, all that stuff, you know. I feel like Mantis has speed, but I feel like that also can be stopped.
He has strength too, though. I mean, he's
Bro,
holding
homie
the
Yeah,
was
fucking
holding the
rope
bridge.
Yeah,
by
he
himself.
does. He does.
And he constant like in moments of the movie. Sorry, not to interrupt.
Yeah, no,
you.
you're all good.
In moments of the movie, he's constantly like flipping Monkey over his shoulder, or he's causing
Yeah.
like Monkey grabs him when he's the zombie,
Yeah.
and he's making Monkey punch himself in the face.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, man, this
that
has
made me
to be.
that made me just think that he was literally just like he said, that's his best friend. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that's his best friend. He's trying to hold him down. He can't hold him down. Of course, he doesn't want to
Exactly.
hurt his best friend. That's what made me think. I was
Yeah,
like, okay,
but-
that's valid. But think of like actual like the style, monkey style and everything. I'm like, okay, I think I got Monkey at second.
That's fair.
Third though, like I said, is just from that little thing. I think Mantis got it though. Mantis is way too fast, way too skilled, strong as hell. There's just like, come on, bro. But like that's what I'm saying. Compared to Monkey style, it's unpredictable.
She's over here thinking.
Yeah, it's just unpredictable. That's how I feel. But 4, I have Crane. So the thing is that
That one's a little weird for me.
birds are a snake's worst nightmare, I feel like.
Yeah, but Crane didn't even show off much of his techniques or anything.
But
there wasn't
I
no
realized-
real moments where he actually like showed off his.
You're
fighting
right. You're
technique.
right. And
So like I can't back him if he don't like. I saw several moments where Viper like
Was
whipped
in
somebody
there.
in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
face, choked them and threw them.
what made me back that up was the fight against Tai Lung and his little fight against Kai. So like him
He
using
got
his feet.
ass
Yeah,
whooped
no.
by
I
Kai.
I was about to say, what he do?
Wait. Not his ass whooped. What he did, he got away. The chains. If Kai didn't have the chains, I think he
Yeah,
would've
but
got
you
away.
can't take
Yes.
you can't take that like that's a weapon in Kai's arsenal. Like
Yeah, which is
and
fine.
and
I-
arguably like Crane's. There's like such a disadvantage for Kai compared to the advantage that Crane has flying up in the sky.
Well, just that, but he is a master, so I expect it. But
So
still, it's just
but
like
some people say. I mean, Crane is too.
what?
He's a master as well. All of the Furious 5 are masters. It's just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
ranking
yeah.
system. Like,
But I don't
But-
know. Like again, he's like trained with Uwe, bro. Like that's his best friend. Like,
I
don't know.
guess.
That's how I think of it. But still, again, like just to do that and everything, and then
Yeah.
with Tai Lung, like I realize he uses his feet so well, dude. Like any little clips you see him fight where it's just him, like he uses his feet so well, and I'm like, that's literally a Viper's
Now
worst
that I-
nightmare.
but now
Once you're clawed and trapped, you're done. Like
now that I
like-
think about it, though, like he really didn't have shit in the movies for fighting. Like,
and
he
how
didn't have
I knew
anything.
his claws were so good was the clip or the scene where Viper had Tai Lung hitting him with his own self, but she tries to get away, grab instantly. It was over. I said, see, that's why. That's what made me think so. So that's why it goes Crane and then Viper at last.
I think
for me.
I think the only fighting shit that you really get with Crane is like training, and that's it. You don't really get too much fighting with him.
Yeah, not too much, of course.
He's like only got, I think, at most Tai Lung's one scene, a little bit of fighting with the henchman in the second.
Also,
And
I was looking
then
during the
the third
beginning
movie,
of
he didn't
two,
do anything.
when all of them were right.
Yeah.
You next.
I'm gonna have to go Tigress, and then
Tigress is everybody's number one.
yes, she's
Yeah,
just
it
phenomenal.
has to be.
Yeah.
Like, everybody expected her to be Dragon Warrior. What are we talking about?
Yes. Probably Mantis, then Monkey,
Hmm.
Viper, and Crane.
Yeah. Like I said, I think
Crane just needs more screen time. Like he didn't really
I think
put
it's
in
valid.
that
I
much
do think
work
it's
compared
valid.
to everyone
yours
else.
is the same exact as mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your list is
I think those are valid though. I'm not mad. But yeah, those are our strongest to weakest. So I wanted to do a Poe versus. Are you guys ready?
I like this. I was hoping
Alright.
you would do this.
A Poe versus. So Poe versus Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, bro.
Poe versus Nightwing.
I'll give it
I
to
don't know who
Poe.
that is, so I
I'll
can't
give it
make a...
Nightwing. Batman.
automatically Poe.
Batman. Robin. Dick
Oh,
Grayson.
Yeah.
Turns to Nightwing.
Yeah. I was like, you know.
You for sure know.
No, I do know. I'm just thinking now.
Nah.
What?
I'm even saying that one goes to Poe.
Wait, who did you say?
That's what I was saying, Poe.
Yeah, Poe.
Okay.
I feel like Poe put in work.
Poe versus Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
I don't know who that is.
She don't know who it is, so
So by
Okay.
default,
Yeah.
Poe.
Iron Fist.
He is the one that has Chi.
the one that
The
we
one
were
we
talking
talked about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was thinking,
I don't
Poe's
know
a master
then. I
of
don't know.
Chi,
That's
though.
hard. I
Yeah.
have to.
I don't
Yeah.
Poe's
think
the
he,
master.
I don't think I don't he ain't a master. He,
And he knows
learned
how to take it
it.
away or give.
Nah.
He
He ain't being Iron Fist.
I don't
There's no
know.
fucking way.
I don't know anyone, so
There's no way.
I'm like me.
Okay, that's valid. Poe versus Flash.
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 You don't think he'll be like, whoa, whoa, and then he'll find whooshy finger hole?
No, bro.
No.
Not at all.
I like
No.
that shit. We crazy. That shit
No.
crazy.
It would be, but no.
Because he don't need to chase him. Flash gonna come to him sooner or later.
Yeah,
Nah.
but that's crazy.
Okay. Poe versus Deathstroke.
That's
I know who
that's
it is, so
actually a
Poe.
decent one to think about. Because Deathstroke has some sort of healing
Just a
regen.
reminder, you guys are talking about the Dragon Warrior. Just a reminder.
Yeah, but when he goes up against some of these Marvel and DC characters,
Mhm.
he's not doing anything. Against that one's a good one. Deathstroke, I got to look at what Deathstroke has. He has this healing regen. He has some sort of like super serum in him as well. Long, extensive background in training and military tactics. But Poe is just, he's got more power. I'll probably go Poe. Yeah, I'll go Poe.
The next one is Poe versus Yuji.
Yuji.
Bro,
He's punching a
come
hole through
on.
Poe.
Yuji versus
Dude,
Poe?
this is crazy.
What are you
This is crazy.
talking about?
Yuji's dog smacking Poe. It's a flick.
That's what you were saying?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What's
Okay.
yours?
For me, I'm going Poe. I'm not even going
Oh.
Hey, bro, that's the Dragon Warrior. That's all I'm saying. Shit. You
Yeah,
talking about Master Chi,
you
bro?
got
You're
my-
talking about
You wait. Are we talking about Sorcerer?
We're talking
Are we
about
talking about
a
the same
curse.
Yuji?
We're talking about a curse who has another curse, ancient curse
we
in
talking
him.
about, again, we're talking about no, what's the name?
Okay, you
Sukuna
could say
coming out.
Sukuna, but it
Yuji
don't
versus-
matter. Yuji has Sukuna's power through him, so
This
it's
is
technically still
crazy.
He
Yuji.
still gets beat by a lot of people though. Hell, people.
All those people would beat Poe. I can't talk about this one. We'll move on. You're tripping, bud.
That's
You're smoking
wild.
cock if you really think that anybody from
So, are we just
JJK
gonna-
is
wait, are we
losing
just gonna
to.
forget that Poe has to be the most durable person in the world.
Are we forgetting that Yuji has black lightning and punches holes through people's chests? No problem.
Do we forget that Tai Lung damn near tried to do the same thing to him multiple times?
Two
and he just
different
said- he said,
techniques. Two different techniques. You're
Wow!
talking. You're two different
Yes,
techniques.
come
You're
on
talking
now.
about a pressure point. You're talking about a
Bro.
pressure point punch, and you're talking about something that will punch a hole through your body.
and then he gonna try to do that. He gonna be like,
Nah.
"Push your finger."
Nah.
He
You're
gonna get him-
tripping.
Hey, as you see,
Nah.
he clean with that.
I don't know where you're.
He
I don't. I don't know
Not
where
Kai.
you're coming from
Look,
with this
wait,
one.
this
It's
is
not
We
happening.
got
wild.
Tai Lung and Kai in that shit. Can we talk about
Brother,
that?
I love
That's
that you support it so much, but nah,
That's
dog. Nobody is
crazy.
losing to Poe from JJK.
Bro, let us know in the comments.
Maki, yeah, Maki slaps
Well,
Poe
of
the
course
fuck
Maki. I
around.
feel like Maki will, but
Not
okay,
Yuji?
But Yuji is not on the same level.
Yes, he
This
is.
is wild.
Yes, he is.
I don't think he's.
Yes, he is.
Y'all let us know.
Yuji is on a whole nother level.
Y'all
Did you
let
not
us know.
watch the first episode? The
Please.
first episode,
Please
Chozo
let
was
us
like,
know in the comments.
hold on. Chozo was like, hey, this dude's practically a god. He fucks shit up. Literally says that.
This is
And if you're
wild.
going to bring up Yuta coming around, Yuta's far more superior because he literally was directly trained by Gojo.
You guys let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Mahito, or no, sorry, Maki versus Yuji. Who's the stronger? Who's
Yuji.
stronger?
This is wild.
And we're talking about, of course, like from what we've seen in
Yeah.
season 2 right now and below, of course.
Or season 3 as well.
No spoilers.
Season 3 as well. I'm not going to go over spoilers in season 3, but
Oh,
in
season 3. Sorry,
as well.
season 3 and below. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, that's funny. Okay, Poe versus Mahito.
Mahito.
Yeah.
Mahito.
You're just not supposed to get touched by his hands. And then all he has is all the thingies.
Mahito.
Mahito, okay. Poe versus Goku.
Goku. Goku.
Poe versus Piccolo.
That one's a little different. However, we both know Piccolo got a power up. Big one, too.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
I think it would stalemate.
Okay. Poe versus Vegeta.
Vegeta's showing no mercy. He's looking at him and be like, puny little panda.
Wait.
Throw
Okay.
'em.
Okay. Now that you said that, though, good question. Do you think they're transforming?
No.
You don't think they're
No.
Goku or Vegeta, mind you?
I don't think they're ever needing to transform to fight Poe. Ever. I love Poe. I think he's a great character,
That's
but when
fair.
you stack him up against these powered up fucking titans in anime, from JJK all the way to Dragon Ball Z, fuck no. I will tell you this. You want to know what I will tell you?
Uh-huh.
This may be a hot take. If you think it is, fine. I think Levi Ackerman from fucking AOT is putting tips on Poe. Straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up. It's hard to stack anime characters against a DreamWorks show or a DreamWorks movie. You're putting them up against Goku. Do you think Poe beating Goku?
No, I didn't say.
Do you think Poe's beating Piccolo? Do you think Poe's beating Vegeta?
No, none of them.
Okay.
My thing is that I do think that they would have to turn, though.
I don't.
I think they would at least have to.
That's
go Super Saiyan
crazy.
1. That's it.
That's wild.
Or be forced
That's
to.
wild.
There we go.
That's wild to me, but fair enough. I don't think at all. I think literally Goku does not need to transform and flicks the shit out of Poe.
That's fair. Though. That is fair. What's it called? Poe versus Daredevil.
Poe.
Poe versus Shang-Chi.
10 rings or no 10 rings?
No 10 rings.
Poe.
Just regular Shang-Chi.
I could see Poe winning that. Poe.
All right. We did this one. Give me a shit.
Does he have any rings?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
He has no rings at all, just hand to hand.
No
Because then he has no power.
No, I don't think he has the rings. That's what I said before. I don't think Shang-Chi doesn't have the rings with him, like
he
in
does.
the comics.
Yeah, he
Like,
does.
On belt, really?
Yeah, he has at least a couple rings on him, if not all of them.
Let me see. I didn't know that. The rings in the comic.
Because if he didn't, he would just be an ordinary dude.
No, I think he still has like chi control.
He doesn't have that. Not without his power fundamentally comes from the rings, and he has the rings now after his dad died.
It says he possesses it.
That's possessing. He has the rings.
Getting them from his father, Mandarin. They grant him vast powers. Like, okay, yeah, he does. He does. Yeah,
Yeah, no, if he has
For
all
sure,
10
then.
rings, he's slapping the fuck out of Poe.
for sure. Then, okay, so, okay. What is something you would have changed or made better in the movies?
I already stated it. Take
course.
Aquafina out of the fourth one.
I personally, yeah, adding
Yeah.
that too, of
Yeah.
course. But I think what I said before too, like I think the things that happened in 2, I feel like should have more been for 3. I think that just makes way more sense.
hmm
But I mean, like I'm fine with what happened. I just thought
I
it could
I
be
feel
better.
like yes, I
Yeah.
agree with that.
I feel like 3 could have been a lot longer than what it was.
Because
2,
damn near 3 just felt like it was like it felt like it was Inner Peace Part 2, like that ass.
Yeah, I
Literally.
feel like
in
the
inner
second movie
peace.
was more so
Yeah.
like, oh, we're proving that kung fu is still alive. Let's
Yeah. Oh.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that
Like
should have
Kung
been
Fu's
like
not
the
dying.
end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Well, 3 could have been longer. 2 could have done a better job at amping their villain up a little bit because he's just a peacock.
Yeah.
He just,
Like
and
He's
maybe
just a
Poe.
peacock.
maybe they should have showed more what like metal can do. Or you know what I mean? Like different types
Or
of
they
like,
could have made him wield a gun and actually fight
yeah,
Poe with a
yeah,
gun
like,
and
that
martial
would've been
arts
cool.
instead of fighting him for like 3 seconds,
Like
getting away.
except for a bandit, a pirate, or something, that would
Yeah.
have been awesome.
Yeah. 1 has no problems. 1 from start to
Yeah,
finish
1
is a
has
10
no
out of
problems.
10 movie.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to ask, right? Now, from whatever you've seen too, of course, whatever you've seen too, plus comics, whatever. Furious 5 versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm.
Who do you think is winning that?
Ninja Turtles just have.
Personally, for me, I might have to pick the Furious 5.
Well, that's what I was gonna get at. Is the Ninja Turtles don't have any like almost essentially powers, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like they don't have hacks.
But
They're-
however, they're consistently stacked up against the odds with characters that might have powers and do have powers, super strength. You know, like the genetically altered fucking animals that Shredder makes that they end up going against. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you could say that the turtles are genetically altered, but those things are on fucking steroids.
True. Yeah.
And they're ripping like in the movies.
Yeah,
They're ripping the telephone poles off the ground, picking up cars
those
and
ones are
throwing
crazy,
them.
yeah.
So like I can honestly
Who
see.
knows?
I honestly would
Tigress
like
looked
to
at
think.
a gorilla and she said, "Man."
I honestly would like to
"Ooh."
think that. Okay,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
break
they're
it.
really disciplined
Yeah,
Yeah.
too.
I'm gonna break it down this way. I'm gonna break down. I'm not gonna go too far into it, but I will break
Okay.
it down. I think Michelangelo fights Monkey, and I
Mhm.
think Michelangelo beats Monkey. I think Donatello fights Mantis, and I think Leonardo beats Mantis. I think. Oh wait, no, did I say?
Donatello.
No, so sorry.
Donatello.
I think Mantis beats Donatello,
Okay.
and then I think that Raphael fights. Fuck, I want him to fight Tigress, but she's the leader, and I feel like it would be better for Leonardo to fight Tigress. Yeah.
Oh, they could.
Yeah, then Raphael fights Tigress. I think Raphael wins because
I
he's
feel
just
like no. I
super
feel like
fucking
Raphael should
angry.
get Mantis.
No, that one doesn't make sense.
Donnie should get Viper probably,
I guess, yeah.
or Crane, one of the two.
Yeah, I honestly see it. Basically, what I'm getting at is I see Leonardo being the last one standing with another one of the Furious Five,
Yeah.
and I think
Whose
it's
team-
down to
Actually,
those two.
when it comes down to it, whose teamwork is better? I might have to say Furious 5.
Yeah, they are in sync.
Yeah.
If you put it like that, yeah. If you're saying who wins a fight, I can honestly see the Turtles winning it. But if it's teamwork and it comes down to who has better teamwork, then the Furious Five probably do.
Because they had Tai Lung down. That nigga's just too tough. That's
what we've seen out of the Turtles is they got really good durability. When the odds are stacked against them, 100-1, they walk out alive. Same for the
Mhm.
Furious Five as well. If you think about it, a lot of the Turtles and the Furious Five have a lot of the same like feats almost, just without the Turtles being able to channel chi.
Yeah. I just think
do
I was
that
gonna say
shit.
I just think they have more hacks.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I said, like we seen what was it, a big ass cannon, Mantis just boom, and then that shit went down. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Like,
I think if we were going based off of abilities, power, scaling, and stuff like that, it could be the Furious 5, but I also just really don't
I
want to
even
stack
add that
against.
actually. They all know Chi too. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to take away the fact that the Ninja Turtles are as good as they are, though. I
Yeah.
feel like the
No, they're
Ninja Turtles
amazing,
could
No,
too.
they're
win.
definitely amazing. I just feel like they don't have again the hacks.
I'd say
for
it's
it.
you know what I'd say I'm gonna stick on this 50-50. I think they both like
Put up a good
times
fight.
out of 10. I think it's even 5 out of 5. Like they both are winning. 5 times the Ninja Turtles win. 5 times the Furious 5 win. I just can't see the Ninja Turtles being counted out of that fight. It's hard to pick. If I had to pick one, I'm probably still gonna pick the Ninja Turtles.
If we're talking about a version where they're like, well, actually, yeah, I don't even think it matters really.
No.
But I was gonna say if it was a version where like they're taller or something like that, but I was like, that's like again,
Ninja
like
Turtles
I
are
said,
yacked as fuck.
a gorilla or whatever they be going against, like that shit don't matter, bro. Like
To me, it does. Because the Furious 5 arguably haven't fought the type of shit that Poe's fought. The way that he's fought. You know what I mean? Like, whenever we see something, it's always Poe fighting the guy that has all the crazy mystic shit and powers and shit. I mean, we saw what happened the last time.
I don't know. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. They was piecing up what monkey mantis or monkey viper and tigress and Shifu. They was messing up Kai.
Kai was
had to
just
get the-
Kai was
Kai had
just
to get
playing
the,
with them.
his gems on him.
Yeah, but when you have
his jades.
that's a perk that just comes with that character. So
No,
like,
yeah, that's
you
fine.
like
Yeah.
like it's
I'm
kind
just
of
saying
hard.
they was
I
putting
mean,
balls on him. though.
for like that's like fucking the Turtles fight Shredder. They fought Tai Lung. Turtles beat Shredder on a regular basis. The Furious 5 couldn't even beat Tai Lung, and there was 5 of them.
I feel like that's not fair to say though. Only because
Yeah,
they
but
fought them multiple times,
just as
though.
well as I do the abilities, the strength, the pros
Yeah.
to Shredder.
My thing was that I was
You know
gonna
what I
say is
mean?
that like yes, that makes sense. That is fair.
Yeah.
But what's not fair, I feel like, is that they versed him multiple times on like damn near every occasion.
No, I
they've
agree.
One-time
lost-
experience.
They've lost probably like
Right.
5
Right.
first of those.
No, I
fights or
agree.
something, you know?
But when you're getting the type of training you are from Shifu and arguably Oogway, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to, and it still didn't work. You know what I mean? And then
I can
every
see
other
that.
time, you have Poe, who's only been doing this for so long,
But
and these guys have been doing it since children.
I will
It's
say,
like,
I have an argument for that. But I will say, Poe's the Dragon Warrior,
still,
and also, Tigress and all of them couldn't get as taught like Tai Lung did. Remember?
No.
He
If
was like,
He taught him.
No.
and then
different
left.
No,
stuff.
if anything, though, if
he
anything,
literally
though-
taught him everything.
no,
They can't
if,
do the boop,
if
boop, boop, boop.
anything,
Right, they
if
can't do none of
anything,
that.
they got harder training because of what happened to Tai Lung.
Yeah, like
Their training was harder than Tai Lung's.
Yeah.
Because
So they really
of what
had to
happened
pit
to
in.
Tai
Like
Lung.
she said,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
punched with the iron wall or
Yeah.
iron wall for so long.
I don't know.
Now I can't feel nothing.
I guess I'm
Again,
just
I said,
I guess
oh,
I'm just
that's-
going bar for bar for these two. Like I'm looking or for these two different sides.
But you
I'm
can't
looking-
say 50-50 for sure.
I feel like it's a 50-50, but if I had to really choose and somebody was to sit here and be like, who do you want? Number one, there's no 50-50, it would be probably Ninja Turtles. That's just my opinion.
I would pit it for Furious 5. I think they do have better teamwork than them, just by a smudge. I would say just by a smudge. Also because they do have one more character.
Did you answer?
I
No,
thought
she
I
didn't.
did.
She
I
didn't.
don't know.
No. Well,
Furious 5.
okay.
I also because of just like again, Mantis is crazy, too fast for any of them. Not gonna lie. What's it called? Tigress is crazy. She literally went against 1v1 with Tai Lung, but then she lost. What's it called?
In
who
the
else?
fetal position too. Left in the fetal position. She's like this. She's like, ow.
She was getting clapped.
Yeah, she was gonna
Ow.
clap. Yeah,
She got her
She was
shit
getting
rocked.
clapped. But yeah, like and they do have the air. They do have the air too.
Yeah, it's hard
Main
for me to.
thing, but-
It's hard for me to go against the Ninja Turtles. I've
Well, for sure.
seen far more
That's
out
not
of the
fair.
Ninja Turtles than I have the Furious Fives 3 movies.
Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Tai Lung versus
Oh, this
Ready?
is a different story. This will be a different
I know.
story.
That's what I said too. I'm not
This
gonna lie.
will be
Okay,
a
one
different
thing I
story.
will say, and this is why I always say this: it doesn't matter if you beat, like, say Captain America
The fact
defeats
that beat
Daredevil. It doesn't
yeah.
mean Daredevil can't beat
Yeah,
Bucky
the
or
fact
some
of
shit.
what
You
you're
know?
getting at is the fact that Tai Lung lost to Poe does not
Yeah.
mean that Tai Lung
He
is going to
can't go
lose
clap
to the
for
same
Bucky.
people.
Exactly. Yeah. Like,
I'll tell
doesn't
you
mean
why I
that.
think Poe loses to some of these people. He's too goofy. He won't shut the fuck up. That's a good reason. That's a huge reason. He's going to get too cocky, and then somebody's going to smack him the fuck around at last minute.
Because they've been waiting for his
Yep.
ass to get to talking. They bop, bop.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tai Lung versus, right? Tai Lung versus Scorpion.
Scorpion. I'm sorry. That's a different. I just said Tai Lung's going to be a different story. You put him up against Scorpion, that's a problem. Scorpion's whooping ass.
Tai Lung versus Sub-Zero.
That's not fair. That's still Sub-Zero. You're throwing him up against fucking ruthless killers. These are murderers. This is
Tai Lung?
compared to Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Are you smoking cock? Yeah. I'm sorry. Tai Lung's list does not stack to fucking Sub-Zero or
Wait,
Scorpion.
okay, real quick.
What the fuck?
Oogway versus Scorpion.
Oogway versus Scorpion? I will give it to Oogway for the
Okay.
specific reason because he knows martial arts for a really long time. 500 and
I'll
600 years.
I'll just make it
yeah,
sure. I'll just make it
it's
sure.
different.
My thing is that he knows way more than what we seen.
Who,
Yes.
Tai Lung?
Yeah, like I feel like he just knew that's all he had to use.
Yeah,
against
but
them.
he's
he
not going-
underestimated Poe.
He's not going up against people that are actively really trying to kill you. He's going against people that are just trying to put him down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Tai Lung versus Shang Tsung.
Dude, Shang Tsung.
Tai Lung versus Deathstroke.
Tai Lung.
Tai Lung versus Shang-Chi.
See, but Shang-Chi, we already discussed. Shang-Chi, we discussed, has the 10 rings.
Okay.
So that's
Tai
fine.
Lung versus Iron Fist.
I say it's a 50-50.
Okay, that's fair. Tai Lung versus Batman. This is for you too.
Let me think.
Oh, I know. I just don't know a lot of these people.
Oh, okay.
Let me think, because I'm not counting Batman out of this. That's not happening.
He said, I'm gonna look. He said, in my head, I'm gonna look for something that. He
No,
got.
no, I'm not. If Batman loses, Batman loses. I'm not gonna. I'm just trying to stack up like stuff up against.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like Batman's tech does matter, and he does have stuff that could help against Tai Lung. There's nothing that he has to actually know to fight Tai Lung, because Tai Lung's mostly like a martial artist. He does have abilities that could catch Batman off guard. That's something I'm looking at as well in Tai Lung's favor.
I feel like Tai Lung.
I feel like with the tech, like the gadgets and stuff that Batman has, it really helps Batman out.
I feel like all Tai Lung gotta do is get close to boop boop boop.
Because
Yeah,
I feel
I was
like
like-
Tai Lung's gonna look at Batman.
And mind you, all of these are random encounters.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
like, I personally think.
but
that,
he's still. But you can't take away the gadgets that
But
Batman
I
has
think
on his belt.
I think Tai Lung pinned belt to ass.
I don't.
No, not gonna lie.
I don't.
I feel
I'm gonna
like
go
it'd
with
be
Batman.
a good fight, but I feel like Tai Lung just needs to boop boop boop.
I'm
Like,
gonna
yeah.
go.
and then
I'm
he's
gonna,
paralyzed for a
oh
moment,
yeah,
and I'm gone.
Boom,
Yeah.
he's done.
I'm gonna go with Batman. That's my choice.
Okay, Tai Lung versus Spider-Man.
Tai Lung. I could see Tai Lung winning that. That one I can see.
Wait, shoot,
I think if Tai Lung speed blitzes Spider-Man, which he can do because it's not like Tai Lung's stuck on the ground. He can wall hop, which
To me-
obviously we saw. He's running on walls and shit, and he's fucking climbing in the prison when he's leaping from rock to rock.
And I feel
I
like
think
Spider-Man
he-
just got
I think he's great
Nah.
at
out the way.
I think he's great at adapting, and it's the Furious 5 that really lets you know. Like at first he had a but once he like noticed shit, he's just boom, and then twist her, and then
I think
he goes
Yeah.
like like he was just
I
adapting
think
to
Tai
all of
Lung
them. I
wins
think
that
it's
one.
crazy.
But if you want that,
I'll go Spider-Man.
You plucked both of our favorites.
like I think Spider-Man's gonna try to, and he gonna pull him and
Yeah. I think I
He
could
gonna
just see
knock him
Spider-Man
out.
doing what you're saying and Tai Lung leaping at him while he's doing it and catching him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're going with Spider-Man, stick with your guns.
Yeah,
That's
I
your
stand-
favorite dude.
Okay.
Stand by it.
Stand 10 toes.
Tai Lung versus the 4 Robins.
All four?
All 4 Robins.
Just Robins, or are they in
All
there?
just the main 4.
So-
So it's gonna be
No,
it's gonna
no.
be Nightwing,
Okay,
Red Hood.
that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Red-
Nightwing, Red Hood,
Red Robin,
Red Robin, and
Damian Wayne. Yeah, Robin.
Robins. Oh,
No. I'm
Yeah.
looking at it.
I was-
I personally feel that it's a hard fight for both sides.
I think
'Cause it's a
Tai Lung would
4v1.
have a hard time, but I think he would put Belta as 1-by-1 if that makes sense.
I personally think that Tai Lung wins. I'll say Tai Lung wins this. Because they're not, and sorry to say it, they're not Batman. And this is where
I was gonna say they're not all equal. That's
this
what
is
I was
where
gonna say.
this is where I talk about this, okay? And a lot of people love to say prep time this, prep time that. Batman has a keen way of adapting on the fly. He
Mhm.
doesn't always need prep time in every situation. If he adapts and he sees some of the attacks that Tai Lung's gonna throw, he can fucking beat him. I don't see the Robins doing that. I feel like they're gonna argue too much with each other. Red Hood's gonna argue with Dick.
On a random
Dick's gonna
encounter,
argue with
on a random
Damian.
encounter, I see Tai Lung, of course, encountering them. I think the first time he would beat him for sure.
Yeah.
I
The
think,
second
like,
time
the
they
second
learn.
time they would try
They
to
learn.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it'll be a story arc
Yeah.
for them. And
Yeah.
they'll beat his ass.
Yeah.
I think. What's it called?
Do you answer that? Answer it. You know the Robins. Don't play with
Yeah,
them.
you know
You
the
know the
Robins.
Robins. Who do you think winning?
I think that Tai Lung.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know all the Robins. Quit playing with me. You know Damian. You know
Um,
all of them.
Tai Lung versus Captain America.
Damn.
Mm,
See, just durability is really on Cap's side, and it's not so much on Tai Lung's side. That's the thing. I could see Cap
Yeah.
really winning that by his durability. Because every time he gets hit, he gets back up, and it's hard to go against that. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Tai Lung has the abilities, like you guys talked about, with being able to paralyze somebody's body, but no,
I feel like
I'll go Tai Lung
Tai
because
Lung.
I feel like
I was
Tai
gonna-
Lung's gonna hit Captain America.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. The thing is that I think he's getting a like,
And
hits
that's
in,
why
at least.
I'm to defend my Batman statement. I don't think he's gonna be as easy to hit. I don't think Batman's gonna be as easy to hit. I think Tai Lung's gonna have a really hard time hitting Batman.
I don't think they would know.
What do you mean?
Like for example, like for Poe, Tai Lung was hitting him. It just didn't work against Poe.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
but
saying?
Batman is really hard to hit. Like he's not that.
But
You're
like, he's
not
not
just hitting
unhittable.
him.
That's the
He's
thing.
not unhittable. I personally think that if Batman doesn't get touched and hits Tai Lung enough, Batman wins.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why
Um,
I want to explain that before I
Tai Lung versus Winter Soldier.
Tai Lung.
Okay, are y'all ready for this one? Mind you, in each one I put like just crazy ass shit, right? Obviously,
Mhm.
as you tell. This is a crazy one.
Oh, boy.
Tai Lung versus Hulk.
Hulk.
Hulk. bro.
Hulk. Hulk's
That's
eating Tai
crazy.
Lung, channeling his chi, and now he knows how to use chi.
Okay,
Hulk's just
all
gonna
right.
be like, heal.
for sure. All right, now this is the last one. You guys ready?
Yep.
So let me mark these. Okay, so who wins? All right, Tai Lung and Poe, or Shang-Chi and Iron Fist?
Shang-Chi and Iron Fist. I didn't even need to think about that.
I haven't watched either one, so I
You
don't
haven't
know.
seen Iron Fist much. You only get a show for him, and you won't
Oh.
watch it. But Shang-Chi, you have to watch at some point. It's
Yeah,
in
I
the Marvel
just
Watch.
haven't
Oh, you
List.
haven't
watched
watched
it yet.
Shang-Chi?
No.
She's
I'm
watching
going in
it.
order.
She's watching it in
Oh, you're
order.
still okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
We already discussed Shang-Chi has the 10 rings. Iron Fist is Iron Fist. Yeah, you got Poe on the other side who can eat punches. I just don't think he's eating Iron Fist punches, and I don't think he's eating the 10 rings to the face.
Can I say this? You know how the 10 rings can be manipulated, of course, and used.
He's not getting the 10 rings.
I think since it's both of them, I think they have a
I
chance
don't think
to
they're
steal
taking
that.
the tag. I don't
think
think they're
I
taking
think
the
Iron
tag
Fist.
names.
I think Iron Fist is going down personally.
No!
I think Iron Fist is going down.
Why do you count Iron Fist out
I'm
so hardly in fights?
Again, so like I think Tai Lung would honestly like be able to what's it called? Like keep Shang-Chi busy, but I don't think he would win by himself. That's why I think Poe's taken down because
I don't think he's taken down.
I think he's taken down Iron Fist.
But okay.
And then Poe and Tai Lung versus Shang-Chi. It would be the greatest fight in the universe, but I
What?
think that they will be able to.
I don't think it's even
I think they'll be able to take
close.
those rings and use it too.
Like
just like how he did with his dad. Remember?
I don't even think it's close between a fight between Poe and Iron Fist, dog. I think Iron Fist, dude. Okay, I'm gonna point this out. I want to in the second movie, what happens to Poe? What happens to Poe?
There's a lot of things. What?
The main thing. What happens to Poe? He gets
Get
shot.
blasted by a cannon?
Yeah. If a cannon's doing that to you, and this man named Iron Fist punches harder than a fucking cannon,
That's even better. He has inner peace now.
That don't mean anything.
He gonna catch the ring, ooh, and then he's gonna be like,
it's not the same.
He gonna be like, with the
It's
dragon.
not the same.
Bro.
It's not the same. Dude, it's just not the same. Iron Fist's punches are for sure going faster than a cannonball leaving a cannon. For sure. There's just no fucking way that Poe stands a chance against Iron Fist. I will give you some leniency towards my favorite character if you were to say
I'm like,
Batman.
if he could beat Mantis and all of them,
I can't with this.
I don't think being fast means anything to him, personally. That's just me.
Power with speed,
What?
that means a lot.
I know, but
It means
He has
everything.
the strength too. That's what I'm saying. And he also uses
Poe
speed.
is not as fast as Iron Fist. He's not as strong as Iron Fist. He's not throwing punches as hard as Iron
I don't
Fist.
think he has to. Tai Lung is faster than him.
He does need to when it comes to fighting Iron Fist.
I'm just saying that's what I feel like.
Hey, that's fine. No, that's fine. We'll put it out into the ether and people can answer it themselves too.
So for all these questions we have asked, please let us know what you guys think too.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda was honestly a great journey. The next journey we're gonna be doing though will be How to Train Your Dragon, and we're gonna get straight into that. Which
We should also do
fun.
Shrek.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you guys want to do Shrek?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If we're gonna do a
Bet.
Pixar journey, we gotta do it, or not a
Okay.
Pixar, a DreamWorks journey. We need to do a full DreamWorks
All right,
journey.
bet. And then we'll do Shrek 2, of course.
We'll stop at Shrek and then we'll go into
And then we'll go into
Disney.
the movie industry.
Yeah,
Did
Disney.
you?
We'll do some Disney stuff. We could do like Nemo. I kind of want to do Nemo.
I want to do Monsters Inc.
Yes.
Like University.
Yes.
I fucking hate Monsters University.
I love
It's
it.
fucking ass.
Well, you
It's
still
my
gotta watch
favorite.
it.
Yeah. It's my
Okay,
favorite.
I named one though.
I said yes.
Nemo.
We
I
will
wanna
watch
do
Nemo.
Nemo.
Yeah, we will.
And we also have to watch Finding Dory.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can't, bro. How you gonna watch
I know,
one
but
not two?
Hey, if I'm gonna suffer through Monsters Inc.
Exactly.
University, you could
I'm here
suffer
for it
through
all.
Finding
Dory,
Dory.
Dory is not bad, honestly. It's just
It
like,
actually
a cool
wasn't
watch.
bad. It was
Yeah,
good.
It's a cool watch.
Yeah.
But I just like wasted time.
Well, thank you guys for joining us on this super special pod. Next week we will do another one. Next week it should be another DreamWorks, which is
yeah, it's gonna be
How to Train Your Dragon. So
it's gonna be fun, you guys. And this one was very much fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Round of applause to Jay Misha, our guest.
Yeah.
She will be in the next one also.
Yeah.
Unless we do another
Round of
secret one,
applause.
of course.
Round of applause for your hosts.
I think we did
Yay!
very great. You know?
I think it's crazy y'all didn't even clap for me.
Well, I did this.
And
He
you're
didn't
still not
catch the
clapping
cue.
though. The hands are still not moving. Okay, let's get into
He
it.
didn't catch the
What
cue,
the
you feel me?
heck?
That's all I thought.
That's crazy.
They also made an official Michael Jackson trailer, so if you guys haven't seen that, please watch that.
Yeah, we're not
we
gonna
probably
watch
won't
that
it
type
here,
of shit
course, but
because every time
just,
we watch something, it gets fucking cut.
Yeah.
So,
but
yeah.
Without further ado,
thank you for joining us on another execution of Order 66.
bye.